住嗎？
可以識聲。好啦，你陣間 OBS 嗰度，一定會。你開翻呢兩個得嘅，嗰啲盤記得嘅話。
頭嗰兩個係嘛？就會見到啲咩啊？
就會見到棋盤同埋佢哋邊個對手邊個對手。
OK，我就 keep 住呢個畫面就得啦，冇嘢喐噶啦。跟住我會點樣個 mouse 要點樣移哦，好型！沒關係沒關係，點樣校上下㗎呢個 mouse？我點得㗎？誒，我哋就邀請咗一個人應該。定係佢係入咗啊？他應該進了吧，我猜。
明着進了。
明着進了，明着進了。哦，其他人冇開 cam 係嘛？唔係喎，點開個 Zoom？有兩個人要入喎。係啊。阿堅 Zoom 喺邊度開㗎？要入啊，俾人入啊。
呢度，唔使我哋自己 set 得，不過你要記得。咁樣係你俾埋佢 host 咪得。
對，現在開了，現在開了。
哦，他進去。你俾個 host 佢啊，得唔得？
有佢都算。
就我哋自己，佢都賺錢，反正自己揸車出嚟，後來俾踢啦，俾踢。
唔使啦，有佢。唔使啦，都 OK。
Hi.
Hi, good morning. 見到佢哋個畫面，我見到。So
Do you hear me?
So our players entered the OGS already. So what about Evan? Is Evan in the game already?
I'm in the game, but
we invited you, I guess. You see the invitation?
I don't see the invitation.
Oh, hold on. Let me have a look. Let me check. 我哋有冇？
No, I found it.
You found it? Okay, so. Oh, 你要坐過啲啊，因為佢哋先見到。誒，開始咗啦，係咪？
Okay, I think we can start the game, and the players could go back into the main page and then find the game in the menu.
會直接睇到個 game 嘅。睇唔到，直接喺度手度睇。OK， 我哋揾翻，見到啦。已經係 live 㗎啦，係嘛 ？So just to let you guys know， 佢哋會 Zoom 睇唔到你，所以錯咗少少。
唔係啊，呢度睇到咯。
佢哋睇唔到呢個 YouTube 㗎嘛，Zoom 嗰啲人。
哦。
So hi. Now just to let everyone know, like we are on YouTube live again, and also for the game. So good morning to Hong Kong viewers and good afternoon to all the San Diego players. Yeah, and
we need to remind that this game has already started. The right players should be
Evan, right?
Yeah.
So it's your turn. You know that, right?
Okay.
You're the white.
I don't see it.
Really?
Yeah,
You're at the game already. The game is started.
How do I find it?
You go to the main page of the OGS, and then you should find there's a game is running, and then you just click in the bot. You could play it.
I see it.
Okay.
刷台的。OK，忘记了。
Okay. And then we have start our game, and what should we talk in the beginning?
Maybe let's introduce the players first. So, for black, it's our Hong Kong player Li Mingze.
Yeah.
So
Li Mingze is one of how do we say 徒弟 in English?
Student of.
Student, but it's kind of lacking the family feeling of the 徒
Okay,
弟.
maybe
Yeah.
like
It's like there's some organization in Chinese is called what? Huh? Okay,
Yeah.
not this complicated. Okay, I will recall.
yeah, just a student from our pro player.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually he has a competition after this match, so we swapped the time slot for the game today for him. So yeah.
Both team got the good results, just like the Santiago Cup.
Oh yeah. So and let's introduce both players first, and we'll ask for the tournaments. So for the white, it's our San Diego players, Evan, right? Your name's Evan, correct? Yeah, I pronounced it correctly. So Evan, he's just 9 years old, and he's already 4 Dan players, and yeah, it's amazing.
I feel like we are just
Yeah,
so wasting.
Yeah, and
we are still in 4 Dan.
yeah, and from the information I received, that seems that Evan just learned for 4 years, isn't it? So I guess it's a pretty short time from 0 to 4 Dan,
That's
right?
pretty amazing, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like when I just learned 3 years ago, I still check myself in some 10 plus K.
Oh really?
Yeah.
But I guess it's because you haven't started from learning from like schools, or you just
I
do
just
self-learning
just
in the
learning
beginning.
in the primary school,
Yeah.
some like interest
Yeah.
class.
You're right. Oh, so now we can also invite our pro player, Star Liu, to join us together in the live, YouTube live. And so after introducing our players, and maybe we can also
黑骑士明泽兄，
对，黑骑士明泽兄。
And our game has already started. For the black players, there is the Gold Legion, Lee, and for the white player is the San Diego Gold Cup for the event.
Yeah, and the game both players got 20 minutes each and 3 times period of counting
Yeah.
with
20 seconds. That's
30 seconds. We have set it 30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. So be careful to the time and have a nice game for 2 of you.
How do I find the game on OGS? I've signed onto OGS. Now, how do I find their game?
You can search for the players. Like you can search for.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't see a search box. Oh, maybe it's over here. Ah, okay.
Yeah, you can
Learn
search
to
for the
play.
players and click into the players and you can see their games.
There we are.
Yes.
Got it.
这个是变装，还是穿很少见。
So maybe when the players are playing, maybe would Ted want to tell us like the results of the Congress, because we saw your email, and maybe you can share it to like our viewers and everyone, because I saw that like for me I feel like it's a very nice result. It's a great victory. Like yeah.
Yes, the Go Congress is held once a year in various cities around the country. This year it was up in the tourist area of Colorado, way up in the mountains by Rocky Mountain National Park in Estes Park. And there were 300 players there. And of those 300 players, the top 20 played in something called the Masters section. So those were all the 6 and 7 dons, and even a pro played in that. And we, San Diego Go Club had 3 people who were playing in that out of the 20, and including one who actually won the whole tournament, Han, who's been in the United States about a year. He's a 5P, I think, and he came from China, and he is Kevin Yang's teacher, and Kevin just became a pro himself by winning the pro qualifying tournament a couple weeks ago. He's a 14-year-old boy, just turned 15, in high school, and he beat all the best amateurs in the country.
My God.
Yeah, so, and at the Congress every year, they have what's called the Redmond Cup, who's named after the best Go player ever to come out of the United States, Michael Redmond, who's a 9P professional who lives in Japan. And so there's a junior section for those who are under 13 and a senior section for under 18. So San Diego Go Club had 3 out of those 4 slots, and Evan, who we're seeing today, actually won the junior section of that, beating Eric Yang, who's the younger brother of Kevin. There's one in the middle also who's a 6 dan. So, I think they're all students of Han. Evan is a student of Hai Li, another Chinese professional who has come over to the United States. I first met him during the Congress we held in 2017. He brought about 20 of his students over from China to play in the Congress. And then he emigrated about a year later. And so he has a Go school in San Diego and another one up a little further north. And of course, we encourage his students to play in our club tournaments. So we were very happy for what we accomplished at the Go Congress.
It's really strong. Oh my God.
The people who have come to Southern California, who are now our teachers, it's been really great.
Yeah, that's true.
The proud of the head.
I can feel like, whoa, great club. Whoa, like.
Oh, I should add that Michael Zhou, who played in the first round of the Vanguard tournament as an exhibition game, he was in the Masters section, and I think he had 3 wins and 4 losses. It was a 7 game tournament. So he was ranked right up there. So he's probably top 10 in the US at this point. And that was who he saw driving along, because when I said there was a time switch, he said, we got an extra hour at the museum today. So I'm sure he was driving home, so he'll be ready for the game.
Oh, I see.
I mean, we
really
have
strong.
active parents who are, Michael has 3 children, 2 daughters and a son, and both of the daughters are better than I am now. They're, just...
Even the father could do so well.
Yeah.
So we're happy to have our friends.
It's really, really strong and nice to have a lot of good teachers, really. Yeah.
Yes,
a lot of
they're very valuable. And I had mentioned Kevin Yang earlier, who just became a pro. I got an email from him this week saying, I would like to continue teaching on Tuesday night for anybody who wants to challenge me. So on Tuesday nights on KGS, Kevin, for the last 2 years during the pandemic, has accepted any challenger who he wants to play, anyone who wants to play him, usually the best player. And then they analyze the game after playing for an hour. So Kevin's a real teacher and giving of himself all this time. So if you have somebody who wants to challenge him,
sure, maybe we should go. We should go on
It's-
to KGS to like at least
Yeah.
have a look of the games.
And it's
And KGS, you have a room that you play in. So they play in the San Diego Go Club room.
Oh,
So anyone can show up and challenge Kevin.
good. So
哇，
要讲一
Oh,
下
I'm still looking for the game here.
yeah, I think we should go back to the game.
Yeah,
and
maybe
start
let's have a
from
look of the game first, because it's like in the middle.
How do we go? Yeah, in the middle.
So let's go back to the beginning first. 好，我们不会讲到现在下的那几步，但是我们可以讲一下前面吧。So let's have a look. Oh,
战斗的步骤
This is-，
对角
it's a cross corner, right?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kind of want a battle. Yeah.
Did Lee think about it? Because Black chose to take the cross corner.
I think
Yeah.
both players want to accept this.
Oh, that's true. So
They could refuse at any time.
let's have a look.
This pincer and having which is
this pincer.
is this the 大？
油刀，这是药
腰
刀。
刀，
这是要刀。
This is a kind of like common sequences usually practiced.
也是普通定式。
OK，是吧？
Yeah, 对，这是普通定式。
就是后面会有一些变化，但是它也不见得这么像。白棋也是下的比较特别的，有冲。
Yeah, this is the usual sequence we used. Like at least that's what I learned. 就到这里应该还是正常定式。
就是只能黑棋也只能这么下，黑棋也没有别的下。
后面呢？
就白就黑棋抢外势，白棋抢实地。
So black takes the
outer influence and for the white gets the
corner.
I think this corner just for me is
Looks huge, isn't it?
这个挂角有
白棋
点
蛮大
奇怪，
的是吗
理论上来说应该挂那边，感觉下面的这个是漏风的嘛。一般来说漏风的话就不会挂下面。
白棋角蛮大的是吗？还是正常？
应该说是
有点大。相当
对，就黑棋怎么说呢？如果你黑棋外面将来外势
没有
能发展的好
发挥好，
那你还行，不然的话你感觉看着还是白棋稍微好一点，白棋角大。
Yeah, so for now the situation seems that like after the like the sequence on the left corner,
I want to ask the right question that is this having some usage to close this gap in the after 即係我哋係咪可以閂翻道門 ？Is that we could close？
但是你现在是后手嘛，你也关不住。
所以我们关门是要夹的。
也是
跳就可以。
不是跳对。
I just didn't make up at this moment.
Yeah, so for the corner it seems pretty huge for me. So it depends on how the black utilize their outer influence, maybe in the middle or afterwards.
But I think it's just the beginning. We can stop.
And the next for this move the approach seems a little like the direction seems a little weird.
There is a
Not
better
sure.
place.
Yeah, maybe 就是直接从上面挂可能比较好。Maybe it should come from the other
有
direction.
点难下，你下面漏风的嘛，就感觉
Cause
不太对。
Yeah, but it's okay. Let's have a look.
对，要么先
How will
断
it
一
go?
下。如果这么下的话，你这边先断一下，然后让它没那个飞，你下面封得住，那 OK 就还能下来。
就是现在就断。
哪一个断？
现在
断一个吗？这个吗？
现在的。
就是以后
试一下硬是吧？但人家立一个好像也不像围棋的感觉。
他走了。
是断在哪里？不好意思。
就断在这里。
Where should we go?
这个断了。
对，试一下硬是吧？
So the black has.
但问题是它可以立的，你往后面看下去，但它
So let's have a look.
它这跳还是后面黑棋不是跳了一个吗？还是可以有想法这个跳。
So maybe because the black Lee has some thoughts about this setting, maybe because this jumps makes this approach a little better.
To make the influence gas
maybe.
usage in the
Yeah.
future.
但是人家飞一个他靠不住啊，也难下这棋，看看他后面怎么下。对啊，他靠下来，但是人家搬出来了嘛，这个棋也有点。
So, yeah, but if the white takes back the sides, seems that these three looks a little.
Because the
like-
corner has the secured corner already. Even
Yeah.
the back cut of the white in the middle, the corner didn't have much problem in
Yeah.
surviving.
The corners definitely well. So, 这个白给我，想刚好。
这个什么意思啊？为什么不接？
What does this mean? Any idea? 是因为后来还是觉得就止损嘛，算是。
这
也不是
亏好多
这是画标。
就是
这个明显亏了。
这也不是画标。
不是，他想要，就是说他还是要贯彻他的想法，就是要有外势。但问题是你下面的实力都亏给人家全破了。
他就是现在的意思是，
对他要连起来嘛，他
白棋
让你
就是还是
过这个黑子
全吃掉，里面。
他还是要围外面的那个做外势。
那两颗不是亏进去了？
所以我就说他目亏好多嘛，不是说了。
So, we guess for the black's player, maybe he still wants
To connect the influence.
to connect the outside
Yeah.
stones to have the influence maybe.
Yeah, but this make the last two black stone has make them into the same loss. To make them as a loss for the black player. This made a huge lead for the white in the actual territory.
Yeah. So,
这样的话，还不如不要靠下来，直接小尖，你目还没那么死。就他之前不是靠下来的吗？
So for our coach think that if the black want to make sure the connection of the outer influence, maybe we should
他
at
之
the
前不是
beginning
靠下来的吗？
just
就
to
小
use
尖
it.
吗？如果早知道你是这个结果，你还不如小尖啊，差多了。
so maybe better just like have this move. It's going to be better.
This
对啊
will，
那要
be
比他现在这个结果好多。
Giving up two for the white. Yeah, maybe.
那会有先手后手的分别吗？
没有啊，你后面也是后手啊，没
有。
有先手后手。我现在冲一个，你跳一个，不也是后手？你后面现在刚下到这样的时候，人家冲一个，你下面挡住，不也是后手？是一模一样，哪有先手？这个明显亏了，你还是这样的吗？你不也后手？你只能挡呀，你除了挡之外还能下什么？就是一样是后手。
Oh, but maybe Evan have to watch out for the timing because you got only like half of the time of like Lee, so yeah.
The territory got a lead, but the time has a huge
Difference.
yeah.
So, 对，但是我们来说可能时间有点落后了，白棋可能要小心。
啊，白棋时间用的多了。
白棋剩下5分。
哎，他怎么5棋只是？啊，不过也没关系，说明他习惯后面读秒，他习惯了也无所谓，问题也不大。
We try to, because there's some people that tell us don't go too close to the actual gaming to make the players
Yeah,
know
of course,
what's
of course.
doing. So we should see what's now of the play games, and then we go back to see.
Maybe we can talk about a little bit, because I saw that Ted is wearing a gold T-shirt, isn't it?
I have a friend who she retired and she got an embroidery machine. So she makes these things just for me.
Oh, really? Oh, there's your name on it. Oh, looks great.
So when I go to the Congress, people know who I am.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Everybody knows your name.
Everybody just
Yeah.
comment, hey Ted,
Yeah,
how
like-
do you know me?
It looks great. Oh, and I remember last time, the other players also have like the gold T-shirts, right?
Sometimes they do, yeah. It looks like Evan's wearing his one from the Congress.
Oh.
It's
我名字
Yes.
我名字说也在
No.
Zoom 里面。
my mistake. They had
还以为
dark blue shirts.
Oh.
Red T-shirt.
Yeah. So.
Okay, let's keep going. I think we have behind this game.
Oh, and Rex is ready already. Rex just entered the Zoom, like our second player. Maybe yeah. Good morning, Rex,
Oh.
and yeah, let's go back to our first game. Let's have a look where they goes now.
You seem the white got the upper hand. Could I say?
What do you mean upper hand? Like
I
better,
mean, yeah, better.
having a advantage of the game, having the
sorry.
advantage of the game.
I got
Okay,
so
let's have a
foolish.
look.
And let's keep going. Where do you want
Sorry,
to go?
sorry. The winner.
Okay. That's perfect. Yeah.
Yes.
And then next one. Oh, the white actually. I think just got every.
Yeah, white is getting all the
哦，黑棋
territories.
脱先不错，
Oh.
这个棋脱先挺好，先去压右边，然后它中间就能围起来了。
Oh, so after this move, our pro player said it's nice for the black to not follow the white.
But is this pawn is accurate? 那刘老师，你会选择的也是这个点吗？也是尖冲，还是单飞就可以了？ This is a
尖冲
nice
不算，
proof of.
尖冲挺好。
This is a nice move, like according to our pro players, like
那不会穿出来。
having some thoughts
没有，它穿你就
about the
飞就
middle.
行了。
So let's have a look at.
对啊，一般来说很少有人穿。他穿的话，人家反穿，你就不死了吗？对啊。
Oh,
有人进书。
so somebody wanna go into the Zoom? Let's have a look. Oh.
I think we should give the. I think we will give the. They got admin to the TED there to help us. 好，你感觉我被骂，你当然转来转去了。
So maybe Ted, we will let you have the we will let you be the host of the Zoom. So if any other players would like to enter the Zoom, you can just admit it so that yeah they can get into our Zoom. Like for maybe other players.
Oh,
Yeah.
How do we make them?
okay.
咁呢個咪 close 下
Oh, sorry. Okay.
And let's continue to have a look at the game. Where we have been now.
Well, our friend the white is starting at least 3 corner, and
So
you suppose for me,
just a
I
slight
think
comment.
I
Yeah, what do
think
you
I
think?
will try to now to put something in the middle point.
Oh really?
Yeah. For me, I think the white have got enough territory.
Oh really? But you know, sometimes when you look at the potential, it feels so nice.
Yeah, satisfying.
Yeah. But I really know it's very difficult to like control what will happen like afterwards, and it's actually sometimes feel very scary because you got no territories, but only the potential in the middle. Yeah. So let's have a look.
Exciting game.
好，白棋把那个地盘全拿了。
现在就是看黑棋中间就看是怎么围了，白棋的地是抢的蛮多。哇，
just
空降骑兵。
They
从天而
Evan
降
did what you said.
I feel.
那对于黑棋来说，它除了杀之外，
Okay, so maybe for the black, you got
没有
no
什么
choice but
Just
try to capture everything in the middle, maybe.
maybe
不过
change
通过
the-
攻击来围
yeah,
控也行。
change from attack to actual
就要
attack.
选点
对
要想好了，黑棋的选点很那个因为你选的就说你太忍让了的话，人家控太多， 你下面围的太少，那你肯定不够。但是如果你就是硬攻呢，万一人家全活了呢，根本也是输，因为你所有的空都没了嘛。
Okay.
那不也输得很快。
So for now, the black has to take the balance between attacking and having it like changing the potential to its actual territories.
Yeah.
Choosing between.
There's two the extraordinary points that try to capture all, or maybe you just try to attack while make sure that territory by the potential.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
The players need to not just by the pawns.
So trying to attack, right?
下那么快，你下了
没有，他们已经下完了，
下
我只是慢慢看，我慢慢看。真的抬不到起，我看你很累。
佢食得翻分鐘啊，咁啊。等未都冇錯。OK 冇錯。
So white is 唔同㗎。唔係，係咪因為呢度多咗個 bar？ 應該冇撳嗰個掣㗎，可能係好似有放大嗎？點樣放？撳返綠色嗰個。
好像看
對方面一點。
Okay, let's keep up with the game.
哇，这黑棋是要硬杀了吗？现在有点困难了。
I think there's still to get to let the whites to get out.
他从这儿可以。有点难。
It looks a little difficult for the black to really kill everything, so we have to.
But I think the black have a potential shift into the left side
但
of
是
the corner.
它的潜力转换到上面去了吗？
对，你这么看是，但问题是，你要围的时候人家也可以进来的呀。那你到时候还是要吃，你吃不掉的话不也没有了。
So
对，一样的。
Like yeah, you're right. Maybe the potential shifted a little bit, but still the white can.
Still in the same situation. Need to kill or kind of getting balance to having the territory.
也还行，看黑棋上面。
So this is the last move already. We have to get back to. I guess so.
他开始读秒了。白棋开始读秒，
但是我已经是最后一手棋。
So now is
那应该黑棋如果遇到这种情况，就应该把局面导向复杂，因为他已经读秒。
Now it's already the last move and it's still in the mid game, but seems that white got only 1 minute for the main time. So what will happen now? It's every move. It's in the countdown, 30 seconds.
The whites need to balance the efficiency and the calculation.
Yeah. So maybe it's going to be a long game.
I don't know if this is his style or not, but it'll be interesting to see how he handles the time going into the last minute.
But I think it's going to be okay for Evan, I guess, because I guess he's pretty experienced, like compared with us.
他还没有放弃，他没有放弃要吃它。我以为他会走上面直接升。
So for the black, seems that he's still trying to kill the white in the middle, because we thought that he would just give up killing and try to shift the focus on the top, like claiming the territories on top, maybe. So I'm not sure.
I think we should just put the game up.
First, like otherwise we're like 好，可能我们先不讲一下其他的，对他们就一直听着我们讲评他们的。
Okay. What should we talk about?
So maybe let's ask about more about like the San Diego Go Club. So I heard that you said they will have like kids will have lessons. So how often do you guys have regular like classes or gatherings? Like
we have a regular gathering every Thursday night. at a place that we used to meet at a coffee house. But after the pandemic, no one seems to be able to hire waiters and waitresses and coffee makers anymore.
Right.
So
That's true.
we had to find actually a game place where we rent a couple tables every week. You can't call them class. We don't have formal classes.
Okay.
Many of the students have teachers who they're studying on their side.
Okay.
We're more of a rallying point for hosting tournaments. We host the California Championship. In September, we'll be holding the California Championship for under 16 boys and girls. And in this way, we build up our chapter by holding lots of tournaments and parties. So that's more the formal thing. Back when school was in session, because a lot of our players, certainly our better players, are from University of California, San Diego. And in the past, they formed their own club, but this year, in the last during the pandemic, they've sort of fallen away. So they come to our chapter to play. So we've had as many as 30 showing up every week before the summer vacation. And when people come back from vacation, we expect to have that again. So so when you become a member of the American Go Association, you get to choose a chapter. So we have 95 quote unquote members of the American Go Association that affiliate with our club, which is the biggest chapter in the country now. We never see all 95 at once. Because some people come to some of the tournaments and others come to other of the tournaments, but each of those 95 are paying yearly dues to the American Go Association and saying that we're their chapter. So we accept everyone.
Okay.
We don't have any dues or anything to belong to the chapter. Thursday nights are just for free. We have a nice collection of people who have given us boards and stones over the years, so we can hold the tournament with 70 or 80 people, all with the club's stones.
Where the tournament host? Did you go in the same place in the San Diego stage, or the closed place that you host your cafe?
Okay, no. So must be about 5 or 6 years ago, the San Diego Chess Club called me up and said, did we want to have a place to play our tournaments? And since my last Go party, we had 50 people at my house, my wife was suggesting that we find another place, and this was very fortunate. So, the chess club is wonderful. It's right down in Balboa Park, which is almost downtown. They can seat 150 for a tournament. They have a separate room for the directors for doing the pairings and things, and another room just for going in there to do commentary after the game so they can talk, because there's no talking allowed in the main room. So we rent space from them for whenever we have a tournament. And I'm actually giving Go lessons to the president of the chess club. So we're now, he's a long-time chess player, a very good chess player, but he has an old arm. He's an older man like me. He has a buddy from the war that they want to get together every week and play a game. But in chess, you can't handicap the game, so they turn to trying to learn Go by themselves. So I've been giving them lessons for the last couple of years now, just so they can play each other. And since the beginning of the pandemic, we've been playing pair Go. Those two guys against another student and me every week.
Pair Go.
So we have Thursday afternoon circled for a pair Go. So.
Okay. I want to ask one more question. I heard that the San Diego Go Club got some dawn match that to make the players become a pro or maybe make them having a higher rank. How do the US having the rank upgrade or maybe let's say the rank match? How does they approach and yeah?
Well, all the ratings that we're talking about are given out by the AGA for playing in AGA-rated tournaments. So if you play all of my tournaments during the year, you might have 25 games that would get rated by the AGA.
Okay.
So you're
So there's a difference of the rated game and unrated match, right? There's a rated match that is recognized by the AGA, and there's some match that is not recognized by the AGA.
Yes, for it to be an AGA-rated tournament, everybody who plays in the tournament has to be an AGA member. For kids, that's $10 a year. For older people above 23, that's when they supposedly get out of college. Then it's up to $30 a year to be a member of the AGA.
Yeah.
And for that, you get a rating, and or you're allowed to play in the tournaments. So.
Why do I ask that is because our Hong Kong is not having a very organized system to help to make a pro Go player. So I think our Go Legion is trying to helping an NGO to having this kind of structure to help the Hong Kong players have a more structuralized Go Cup gaming. So I want to notice around like something US how the other country running this.
Yeah, that's true. Trying to learn from others.
Yes. Well, the AGA organizes the professional qualifying exam. They also have, we now have pros, so there's less than 10 of them, but they try to keep them active, going out and teaching or playing in simultaneous exhibitions and lecturing. So over the last, well, not during the pandemic, but over the last 4 or 5 years, we must have had 6 or 7 pros come through to lecture at my club. Delegations are always coming through Los Angeles, and they say, "Oh, go down to San Diego; they'll take care of you." So we'll have a big Go party over at the chess club. Give everybody pizza and just take over the place for the day. Oh, the nice thing is that the chess club also lets us store our boards and our stones there. Before that, they were all sort of hidden down my basement, and I would have to haul them out, several times a year whenever we had a tournament.
Okay, which means you got a secret space for you to contain your stones and board, right? You got a serious.
I did not hear that.
I mean, you got a secret space for you to put in your stones and the board. And when you need to use this, you just go and get it from there, right?
Yeah, well, now that we have our tournaments there, all we have to do is go around the corner, and there's everything we bring out.
Okay. I think we should get back to the game.
Yeah,
right?
let's have a look.
Okay.
How was it now? Where's my notes? Here we go. So it's really a tense game. Let's have a look.
67, the last move is. Yes, the black. Oh. I think the white have made an interesting choice in the 68 move.
So for the 6th. So maybe we guess the white should. We thought.
Two choice.
Yeah. Actually, they should have two choices.
If the white connect in this place, the black maybe having which called 几段 in Canton in the 普通话 and this one could
game
able
would
to cut
happens
off.
like this. And so maybe This
应该这么
maybe
想，因为让他吃这个，然后你这里还有个段，那上面的白棋有空啊。
also
我觉得白棋。
To weakening the potential of the upper left corner, and then this could be a much more easy to handle game for the white for the
就可能
opponents.
黑棋就这里点一个，然后白棋就断了。
什么？先锋？没有，他总得挖的。
就先点黑棋，大概点一个这样子。
黑棋要点嘛，一定要点。
先点一个，还是要
就补一个也行，补在这儿也行，也不一定非要点。
So
After
maybe there's a choice that the white can just let the black cut off the tail. That's what we usually said. Like just cut off the tail and like.
Yeah, then the white could able to
Yeah.
weaken the upper left corner and get a transform in a large territory.
Yes.
In the right. Hey, this is left. This is right.
Yeah.
Left.
Or, the left of
Yeah,
our
the
board.
left of the board.
Yeah. So maybe if it's like this, maybe it's enough for the white to win maybe already, cause like they're 空调要开了。
Okay, and the whites didn't want to get cut off to
Yeah,
tail
so-
and is corner in this case.
And just let the black cuts off here. And what happened?
对啊，这个黑棋还行，抢到先手就好。
After this few move, the whites gets at least get 2 eyes, I think.
Yeah.
And getting secure in the middle, but for the black, it's got the how do we call first move?
The forcing move. maybe.
Forcing move, yes.
Yeah.
Make it back into the whites, into the black turn to having the other attack or maybe other circuit occupy territory.
哦。
黑棋很勇猛。
I think I said too fast.
非吃不可是吧？
So it seems that the black really wants to get everything in the middle,
Oh, no.
isn't it?
有点。
But seems the white got 2 eyes
这
already,
很难
right?
吃吧？这个这怎么吃？他下定决心啊，他把这个空的吃没了都。
So
拼了拼了。
oh, so but for the black, the main time got only 1 minute left too. So both players will enter the countdown for
Seem
every
like
move.
the white players have had
Yeah.
experience to
Of
using the time
course.
limit.
Of course. Who do you think? Who
Oh,
you,
sorry.
怎么能活吗？我们俩看出来了。
我还没。
Oh, so this is the last move already. A very tense game.
我们不能说把这是
啊，
活的。
我们现在不能说，因为现在刚刚好到他们下了，他们还没，对，他们还在下，我们不能讲。
我知道，我就说
对对对
你们算出来了没有？我没让你想。
We calculate how to survive. Oh my god. Oh.
Question for us again. Oh. So just so maybe for the viewers and for other players, maybe we can all try this large life and death question.
You're putting our question to the others.
Yes,
right
let's
now.
everybody help us.
Okay, that's a good idea. I didn't find it because.
Yeah.
Oh.
没有，
Oh.
没有。我在看他左边的那个。
But apart from the game, seems that it's almost 8 o'clock. And do you know what's the best news for us? For 3 of us here, it's the aircon is coming. Yeah. So like again, like last time, same situation. The central air conditioner is not yet on. It usually opens starting from 8 o'clock, and now we are all sweating.
Oh, but I think this is a better temperature than last
Oh
time.
yeah, but it seems better than last time.
对啊，好吃啊！我就想走这个。
Oops, the black cuts off.
A very tense game.
Yeah, it's
which
really a
I
tense game.
Totally miscalculated.
Yeah, and
You too?
of course, and also, no matter how the result is, I think both of them are really have a pretty strong heart. Like for me, I'm really bad in counting down. Whenever it starts counting down, like
I could beat you every time by the time.
Yeah.
Just at least have a time clock, I could beat you.
Yeah, I'm really bad at everything having a time bounded. When there's time bounded, I'm really bad at it.
So tense.
Yeah. So they are really good already. Like in my opinion, really good already. Whoa. Tense. Whoa.
Let's stop.
Yeah, let's let's stop.
白
Let's
热
stop
化
first.
了，已经白热化了。
Yeah.
现在就来到了最后的阶段，
我们先不看了。
好
可以随便聊一下。
Yeah.
不是你们俩算完了吗？
没有，
算了一点点，但不知道自己对不对。
Okay, so let's hold on first and maybe we can talk about other things first. Okay, yeah, so hold on for our YouTube viewers. And we just let them have some time to calculate first.
Yeah, and wait till the ultimate outcome that's come
Yeah.
here, then we could analyze this.
Yeah,
game
maybe.
Yeah. Oh, shall we talk about these two things?
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, sure, of course. We have two figures behind us today. So they got names. This is Bako
That's
and
your
this is
baby, right?
Wito. Oh, like, yeah, not really my babies, but yeah, me and another girl, she called Daisy. She is the illustrator. She draws all of them, and yeah, we run an IG account of them about it. Yeah.
Yeah, you put it in the exhibitor center, the book.
Yeah, in the book fair, in Hong Kong. And we got 8 of them actually. Yeah, this is just 2 of them. Oh, and you can see for the YouTube viewers, they can see one next to us too. Yeah.
There's 3.
Yeah.
Of them.
Yeah, we actually have 8 of them.
All of them is like a ball.
Yeah.
Just like me.
Not a ball. Okay, all these come from the idea of a chess, a stone.
Oh.
So this is a black stone and the white stones, and we have the others. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I want to ask a question.
Yes.
Very long.
Okay.
What is this thing?
This is their hands. Come on.
What? Really?
Yes, of course. Can you have some imagination? Okay.
I thought they walked by this.
No.
Circle.
Come on. This is their hands. Okay. Yeah. They are really cute, and I love them.
Okay.
Okay.
So, which circle I said is this one?
Okay. Yeah.
This.
This is Bako, and this is Wito. Like the black stone and the white stones.
让你这样他们见一下它长得。
Yeah. Yeah.
哦，对，后面这个也看得见，后面蓝色的这个也看得
Yeah.
见。
And there's one more behind. Like for the YouTube viewers, they can see them. Yeah. So, and they're really big actually, really huge figures. And yeah.
还好，有鱼形的妙。
Okay.
Okay. So.
This is a long game actually.
Yeah, it is
Kind
a
of
long game.
One of the schedule.
Yeah, it's a little bit
It's fine.
over scheduled, but it's okay. Let's have a look, because it's a really good game.
Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah. Let's have a look. So let's have a look at the game first.
Yes. Then we could find out the answer. That could
When-
provide some.
Yeah, where's our last move just now? Like we stopped.
Here, I think.
Okay, we stopped here just now.
All of a sudden, Evan has a time advantage.
Yeah.
Because I think time is kind of hard to adjust.
Yeah, when I got no comments because I'm really bad at these counting down times, but
I think players when get into the time period, they usually don't use more than one time period. So if there is one period, then it's fine at least.
yeah, of course. So for now, black used up one of the chance of 30 seconds extra, I guess, or 60, 30.
30.
Yeah. So Evan now got 3 times more, and Lee got only 2 times. So.
他们俩都读秒了。
对，而且李明哲已经用过一次读秒，就用过一次。
人家还没用。
对，so
没关系没关系，只要现在这个时间只要吃掉了，这时间总是够用的。
So, 我哋而家睇緊棋。
他早就往下下了，下了很多了已经。对啊，我就说黑棋应该走小尖是最简单的。
我们返回一下。好，现在这一步应该走小尖。
不过后面的结果也行也行。
Oh, so our pro player said maybe for this in like until the 108 move, black should go like this. It's going to be more more simple.
More
maybe?
simplified.
Yeah, a
situation
simplified
than
sequences than
what
the
we
actual
have-
game.
Yeah, than what we have in the actual game.
Yeah, but seems that the actual game it's fine too.
Wow,
Right.
this is so hard to use this mouse. I just
Yeah.
use the keyboard.
And just keep using this mouse.
I understand why it gets so much easier now. Black go here and
还好黑棋有一个鱼形的。
那白棋这也是最好的。
也是最好的那种。
那他就走点棋出来吧，感觉像是蛮好的手劲，因为它有断嘛。然后断完有个挖，看起来还是很严厉的。但是还是黑棋有一个猴的手劲。
只要走到猴都就可以。
因为白棋断点多嘛，你看他挖一个看起来很厉害，但黑棋猴一个就正解。
Oh, this move. If the black didn't go, this move. Didn't using this how we using this just one. The goal,
turn,
the
just
turn, yeah, the
turn.
turn in this move. Then
Yeah.
there's
If
maybe
they
some
do this,
issue.
then
这
there
里
might
吗
be some problem.
啊，为什么？
这段
不用这就
不连起来就好了，
对啊
搞得那么复杂。
Yeah, just
它
connect.
断完官子便宜，可以断一下。
So
对，然后就单进。
just connect back. There is it. And the white get like
Yeah, yes.
the white gets back.
Going back into the
还是要
other
打，算了算了。
balance.
Yeah, but black has a nice move here.
对，他就连不回去了嘛。
So the white can't connect.
对呀，就没有问题了嘛。就看他左边现在能不能做出眼，做不出来，白棋都挂。
So let's have a look of the after moves. Seems yeah. So this is the
The
last.
only
This is,
opportunity last for the whites to
yeah.
get more eye for survive.
这你们两个应该能算出来了，他这个能不能做到一个？
so our teacher is asking two of us again. So now you can calculate. Can the white survive again? And I'm like, oh, really? Now again. So let's have a look of the moves.
No, we should calculate.
Really?
Yes, the
很简
black
单嘛，
was
这
a
个这
black
个死过去
move.
有。
Oh, so for the white, Evan used one of the countdown too. I just
冲吗？
下完了吗？
没有，还没。
现在该黑棋下去了。
就看看，我不知道他们走到多后。
现在白棋走。
What？要冲你的吗？
我以为冲别下面那个。
哦，好，那也没事也没事。对，奇怪，他单挡就好了，不用这样。係咯，冇非要我衝呢個，把自己事情弄得這麼厲害。
So where's
Oh, it feel like the whites didn't get two eyes yet. Is this?
this is so complicated for me.
Oh, the whites haven't got in some trouble. Yes.
哎，
为什么？
这棋没有先打一下，太痛了，实在是。黑棋打一下的话，这白棋不就已经死了？为什么不能这里先打一下呢？这先手为什么不能打一下？
哦，
模仿。然后最后
没有，他已经走了。他已经走了。
我觉得他可能后面还能再打。
就是这个连线这个先打，
哎呀，
连 线先打
係啊。
就是 the black need to before connecting。
铺也行。
before
哦，没有，
connecting。
现在铺没有意义，你前面铺有一个双，就是说双节线没有意义。
Before connecting, the black need to having this attack.
Oh. 哦，冇事。
我就说他一早就应该走这个，不就没后面什么事情。
It's fine. Nothing happened.
他很容易就先走的嘛，这个就什么时候都能走得到的嘛。
The black need to find some opportunity to having this attack to make sure there is contact in the left corner.
哦，现在打就怕人家扑进来给你开劫说了，那白棋没有劫啊，白棋上面有一个劫，啊，那算了，他其实很早之前就已经有机会去打。
哦，这是打，就应该早。
现在就算了，对，现在也算了。
哦 ，so
现在就。
听明白了吧？
So for the white, that's the last. So yeah, that every time is the last countdown. There is no extra countdown already. Yeah.
他們剛剛所打什麼？我完全聽唔明。
就呢度。我哋而家講唔講得㗎？而家可以講，你都唔好講住。唔係啊，未做完。
走完了，他就。
會對後面有影響嗎？這裡。
没有啊，人家已经走都走完了，还有什么影响？
So for actually for the black stones, he should like do this move earlier, like
Yeah, and then the white connect.
after the white connects.
对啊，然后再团一个白棋，不就已经死了吗？
哎呀，这里团。
对啊。
哇，this mouse is.
对啊，
Yeah,
白棋
so
就已经
the
结
white.
束了这一局。
The white is dead already. 可唔可以要個 mouse pad 啊？
Could we get some mouse pad?
So let's go back to the game. Whoa, nice.
Thank you.
Okay, nice catch. So let's go back to better. So let's get back to the game.
所以有点。
Oh,
哇哦，这么酷。
oh, so still very tense. Still a very tense game.
不行，what？ 为什么不能点呢？你点一个不就死得很清楚吗？为什么？
刚刚我也没看到。Yes. Yes, the version maybe.
我不懂啊，他为什么不能点呢？
Get in it.
我看不懂。对啊，随便走哪都行啊。
This.
你随便到哪都行，有什么
More
问题？
simplified way, but I think the
但
back
是
is
死了
still
吗？
in the back.
哦，我不知道啊，我不知道他在
Oh,
想。
is this the last move?
No. The
Yeah.
game is still.
一样，但是本来是全死的，他现在只吃一个。啊，不过结果不重要，结果不重要，他只要吃到一个他就活了嘛，活了白棋中间就死了嘛，就一样的，就是结果。 就是他这个显然不是好棋，他单点的话，他那白棋整个3个子都死了嘛。但他这么下的话，就等于说是勉强你活嘛。但是黑棋活了也 OK， 活了的话，那白棋中间这一块不都死了吗？就跟输赢是没有关系，就是说他这棋不对，就是说你懂我意思吗？跟输赢没有关系。
So
There's a more better way. It's just like what we would play in here. There's a more better way to make the left down side black to survive, but this still haven't turned out to be the results. That is a capture. Yes.
so
just like in the game set, the black have win because of the
没则手可以啊。
survive in the left down
good
side
game
and
for
make the
both
middle
players
have
and not sure seems that Lee have to leave now because he has his competition or 李明哲你要说2句话吗？你想要跟他们讲一下话
什么
吗？
对局感想啊，林哲？你用英文跟他们说。什么？
他说他不要。
你没有
就讲2句吧，跟你的对手说声多谢指教，用英文快点。
对，李明哲可以讲英
快点
文的呀。对啊，你跟李明哲讲英文呀，还要打声招呼跟人家说声。
Yeah, so maybe we'll let our player like say a hi and anything, and we'll let him go because he still has his competition for today. Yes, that's your time, Lee.
有什么感想
Thank
So I
you.
think this game's like the most core part with like the middle like
So
something
sorry.
I don't know how to say.
He's shy.
But like I never thought I could have killed this card, and like I just wanted to like make like this card like more thick and continue to build up on like the top right corner. So I think like which move is that? Like 18-15 was like a really good move because I was actually going to like give up here and like just block and like make my 17-11 like a passive move. So I blocked this side so I can continue to like block the other side.
Yeah, okay.
Excellent. Yeah.
就要断一个，我就直接想着11这先和挡
不是
他一个，然后
你
再
人家接上的话，你不就没什么意思吗？你最多是他那边中间4个，你好吗？
So now
你算过吗？你指的时候我就接呢。
teachers and students are
Yeah, just like our usual.
yeah, that's our usual class already. 2 of them.
哪个解啊？
啊，不是你指了一个吗？然后我接上呀，我就接上呀，然后你不就只能
哪个啊？哪个？
什么哪个？你看不见吗？我现在
这上面
不是，我现在走街呀，你摆上去看不见的吗
67、66、67那里。
我看不见。
哦，你看不见，你现在看得到？你现在看得到是什么？
没有，他在输入。
他在输入。
哦，你看不见这个画面哦。我就说你当时中间指他一手，12E 指他，12F 指他一手，他接上就好了，你最多就吃4个子。你这里到时候再看一下就很齐。就你这个中间吃的有点勉强，后来你后面最后那个点一个你没看见是吧？就最后下到最后你不是立了一个吗？对啊。
我慌了。
哦，读秒。
没有，他看到他自己活了就可以。
那也 OK。
Yeah, so just now, like teacher and student, like, cause
next game.
Sorry, look, maybe we should set up the next game first.
那我先走了。
你先走吧，
okay.
去吧。
So goodbye to Lee first, and we'll set up the
今
second
天比
game.
赛好好笑，比赛好好笑。
Yeah, and good game for
多一起
Lee.
吧。
Bye bye.
Hi, Michael.
How about
maybe we'll set up the second game first, and we'll go back to interview.
Hi,
Evan.
would you let Andy in? Andy is having the computer. Hi, would you let Andy in? Andy is having the computer. Hi, would you let Andy in? Andy is having the computer. Hi, would you let Andy in? Andy is having the computer.
Ow, echoing. Yes, get Andy into the match, okay?
你係咪有冇 invite
群組 invite 咗入翻嗰個群組。
喺邊啊？我見到啦。We sent an invitation to Andy. I guess the game started. Did?
No, I think this cancelled because it's 8 o'clock need to get in.
Oh.
Yes, we maybe.
唔係啊，馬來西亞咁黃色現在開始比賽咯，會發生咩事？唔係，佢喺度㗎啦，周卓蓮喺度。
可能叫周卓蓮直接邀請你。
佢識唔識執？
唔係啊，對面嘅對手冇入過 game，好似已經要再開。
Can somebody let Andy log in Zoom meeting?
Okay.
Zoom meeting. The Ted should be able to accept.
Yeah, I guess Ted should be able to accept the Zoom.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm looking for allow in, and I don't see that. Participants, I can see all those. Oh, invite. Is that what? Oh, here's Andy. Sorry. I was derelict in my duties here.
It's cancelled. We start one more game. Or maybe just
Okay.
let the 周卓連to invade. 得㗎，你就20分鐘啫嘛。
There you are.
Okay, maybe we'll let Zhao to do to set up the game and invite Andy. So maybe we need a moment.
So Andy's in.
Oh, so maybe at the meantime, maybe we can interview Evan. Is Evan here?
He is no longer on the screen.
So we are letting Rex to set up the game to invite. So maybe we can also go back to the game just now, like, cause maybe like.
Yes, once again, another technical problem. Yes, I got it.
So just now, like, I guess like YouTube viewers and Zoom players can all hear like our teacher, our pro teacher just now. She's teaching like Lee just now after the game ends. Like two of them are like kind of arguing already, like strong argue, just like our usual classes. Like yeah, she's like, you should go here. That's where you go. Okay, so where is it? It's like here. It's in the middle. It's from here. Like for YouTube viewers, we can have a look here. They are arguing about like this move, like place close here, right?
Yes, the white able to turn to translate into a more simplified game, which makes the black have lost much opportunity in this one.
Yeah, that is. This mouse. Yeah, they're arguing something like this. So, because if the whites goes like this, maybe it's a smaller chance for the black to take the game.
In the future, the whites able to reconnect this influence, or maybe just having a very nice day to have a very large territory to compare into this middle.
Yeah, if the situation is like this, like the white, the black doesn't really have a lot of territories.
Or maybe
apart from capturing the middle.
Territory, but they're having a trouble to get. Andy Zhao.
係咪啊？
Yes, and our teacher is try to communicating the rest to invite the game with Andy because we have outing of the time. Match out of the 8 Cup and the match have already cancelled in the Go Get Friend group, so we need to invite that in the privates. We need 2 more time. Yes, maybe next time we need to have some gap between the match. Okay, what should I do now? Maybe we got some. Yes. Andy, I think we have been invited. Huh? Not yet? Okay. Just in any second now.
Yeah, so
The opponent man name should be the Joe Chuck Lim, CHOW. And yeah. Yes. If you're finding an invite game from that account, you should accept, and then we could start.
I think we already accepted it because I don't see it.
No, you accept the tournament. The game invitation is not here yet.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Tournament has been cancelled because it need to be
唔係，
accept.
佢見到個新嘅就得㗎，
Oh,
你唔好再叫
yeah,
佢
okay,
accept.
sorry.
So let's have a look. Are they in the game?
你要撳翻佢哋個名先。
佢哋係咪個 group 裏邊啊？都係㗎。直接衰咗。未開始嘅，唔係，佢如果有嘅，佢直接彈出嚟。周卓廉 send 咗個 invitation 未收到啊，應該。你哋問佢 send 咗未先 ，send 咗先會問收唔收到。呢度問開始啦。就一開始。
佢話搞唔到個節目喎，有唔同。
有佢。我都話㗎，你唔好叫佢寫啊嘛。
We started.
Okay, that's great.
有咩關係啫？冇所謂。
Okay. Next.
Oh, yeah. So now finally,
Yeah.
technical problems are settled.
Every time I just so
It's
afraid
okay.
and nervous while this. Just
我們是黑色文我們是黑色文
Oh, yeah. So for us, for the black, it's Annie Zhao from San Diego Go Club, and for the white is Zhao Checkley
Yes.
from our
one of
Go Legend students.
I remember that Joe Chatting is start from the school class that's Go Legend,
Oh, really?
going into some school, and then there's one of the students of the school class, and then he come into our Go Legend and
Okay.
gets more and more
I
influence.
see.
Yes.
So he started from like school classes and come into our center.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. So. Oh, they are going fast. Maybe because of the.
And shall we have some introduction of our players?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Our players and Zhao and West Zhao. West Chao. She's so West and Andy. Andy is one of the players that's 10 years old and AGA won bronze and learned gold from his 5th birthday. And the last match that Michael Zhao is actually his father.
Yeah.
Yes, I feel like there's a very much practice
Yeah.
in the usual time. I think.
Yeah, I guess so.
And so awkward. What should I say now?
Guess they has more advantage when the whole family plays Go, I guess.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because you're in that culture and in the environment. Yeah.
And the family will have family time just by
Yeah,
using
it's already
Go.
a family time.
Yes. And for the rest, he's now because of the COVID-19. Because of the COVID-19, he's more and more practice in the online gaming and using Zoom class because our Go Legion are also changed into the Zoom class and very much after the pandemic. So I think both players will be familiar with how to play in the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, actually we can talk about after COVID too. Like most of our class, like which I should say, like there's a period that all our classes turned into a Zoom class, and that's really a great challenge for both teachers and the students, I guess, because we usually all teach like with actual chess,
Yeah,
like
actual
actual
board,
like
actual
yeah actual
stones.
stones. Yeah. 佢已經唔喺個船度啦。Yeah. So. And yeah, but now we have returned to half Zoom, half like actual classes. Like at least we can be in the center now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More familiar with the smell of the wood and the stones.
Yeah, go back to like real stones and seeing teachers and students.
Oh, I think we got a very
Oh.
fast process of game.
Oh yeah, we can have a look from the beginning again. Like talk a little about this, the opening maybe.
And actually, we would like to interview with the last match players. There's the Evan. Evan. Well, did he leave this Zoom already?
Yeah, seems that Evan left Zoom already, right?
Yes, he did.
Oh.
Could we have him back, or he had something to do after?
Yeah, is it possible that we can do a little interview with him, or like he's busy too, maybe?
Yes, it's maybe opposite.
Oh.
Okay, yes.
So
Yes,
it's okay. In the
maybe
meantime, we can have a look at the game.
Next time.
Yeah. So it's should I call this the AI? Like I know that this is not a new thing, but I know this opening like this sequence after AI's comes.
刘老师 AI 之前会走这个吗？
常走的。
还是不会太长？
没有啊，就因为
这也
AI
是
走了才有。
Just because
Okay,
there's
so
AI,
yeah,
then
this is-
there's cost.
Yeah, this kind of sequence get popular after AI. Yeah, I never. I don't remember I've learned this before AI.
Actually, I don't remember all of this kind of.
I like this. Good. Good. Okay. Good. Next, let's have a look at the game. Back to the game. Yeah. So actually, AI is teaching a lot of things to us. Like, yeah.
It's more simple to ask some deep question about goal.
Yeah. And I believe this is after AI too, like getting into the corner. Like I know we have a lot of sequences,
More familiar.
Yeah.
After the AI.
but it's more popular after AI is there. Like usually I prefer like approaching corners, but now like I got a lot of 3-3s in the game. Like yeah, and I'm like again and again. Oh, and actually 3-3 evolved into some kind of very difficult and like complicated sequences after AI's comes.
I think actually
Is
for
it?
AI is more simplified opening.
Really?
That's
Oh.
makes every game is familiar.
Oh, but
That's-
yeah, like both ways, because due to its strong calculation, like AI can provide more choices and more complicated ones.
It make many opening because of it to make it unable to catch up with because the calculation is find very much of the deadly point that make the opening unable to use anymore.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is like what we've learned. It's usually like old-fashioned 3-3 sequences. What I've learned before AI, it's just this, right? And going like this. But for now, this is like we rarely see this already, right?
At that time, our teachers is already told us if into this set of modern black have an advantage.
Yeah, that's true. That's
so
true.
I think
Yeah, that's
much
true.
of the advantage of influence.
Yeah, that's true. But after AI comes, it's like black
Yes, the
won't
AI
get-
still think this is not good for black.
Yeah,
but
so they have a
Yeah.
better choice, like
it's
just
simple.
yeah.
Not this one.
但下的最多的白棋还是小飞吧，不
Oh.
是爬的吧？
Yeah, and so for usually AI goes for this,
小飞才是最多，
right?
是的吗？
简单
为什么？
简
Because
单
it's simpler, maybe.
那不是那个什么十字架最常见的
你说什么是最强？
啊，就是三个，然后两边打进去的那个。
So let's continue to the game. Yeah, this is 这完全是 AI 的吧？这种棋是 AI 的吧
这个我觉得白棋不
哦
懂，
对
对，也有这种想
？So
法。
okay, so this is a simple sequence, kind of.
After AI period. This is much not complete, not complicated opening.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
very
that's true.
similar in our games.
But this kind of for this kind of openings, I guess
It's more focus on the combine of them to see if this could help them each other. So it's hard for us to analyze and set how this opening is good or bad.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Maybe we should kind of fast forward. I need to.
Oh yeah, sure. Sorry. Oh, so left and right are almost the same.
OK，
So
是
So
interesting.
as we learned, when there's the middle, the two sides,
Okay.
two sides same, we should go in the
Yeah,
middle,
yeah.
right?
Okay. Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
So there's a saying in Chinese, we call it 两边同行走中间. So in English, it's when the two sides are exactly identical, we go for the middle.
Is this the same in this game? Where I asked for our teacher.
这里是两边同行走
那
中间吗？
是一定要走中间吗？现在？
我没看出来两边同行。
对呀。
哦
你说下面两边同行哦，但问题是你现在是一个黑一个白，所以哪有两边同行？两边同行指的是一个颜色的棋，好吧？
不是这样的吗？
啥玩意儿
OK，
啥玩意儿
Okay, but like Print got a misunderstanding about that because what do we mean two sides identical? It should be both black and white are also identical. Like no, they are indifferent. One is black outside and one is white outside. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, but does it still mean that the middle is what we should take now? 那是不是还是代表中间该抢？也不一定。
也不一定要猜中间，我不能最大限度的嘛？为什么我一定要
Yeah,
猜
so
中间
it doesn't apply in this game. Sorry. I know you want to say something, but no, it's not valid now.
Okay.
Sorry. So let's keep continuing. I guess they go more, right? Let's fast forward and back. 哦，现在黑棋其实挂这边也可以吗？ Oh, so yeah. Okay.
我感觉
So
AI 最喜欢的就是点
for now, maybe cause I have a little doubt about like approaching or like what should Black do now. So maybe our pro teacher said maybe he can choose to go into the 3 points. Here.
没有，其实从人类的角度来说，你跨桥当然也是可行。
Oh.
没有，你人类的想法
But
来
of
说
course,
都可以啊，
okay.
没有
But
什
of
么
course,
不可以。
the
但是
approach is
AI 就不
fine.
一定
Like,
是这么想的了。
just
AI 肯定是点33了
Maybe
吧？
next time we should
不用
open
这么
an
想。
AI
Yeah,
just
the
next
analyst,
to us
yeah.
to analyze and
Okay.
make
Oh,
more
so our teacher said like for AI it must be the 3, but for us like for players like approaching isn't a problem. So let's have a look. Oh,
他们那么喜欢错的，
3 times the
没完没
same
了，那么喜
sequence
欢这个
in the corner.
从中里的一个。
Oh, but there's a little variation for this. 有点变化这个。So look at it. Oh,
What？
那这算是黑棋有点配合吗？它的外饰这边
黑棋这个
挡过来
拆有点奇怪，前不着村后不着店。
要猜多一点是吗？
我不懂他为什么是这么想。
不然黑棋现在该走哪呢？
他要走嘛也是逼紧呀。不是你要逼也是逼紧的呀，你怎么中间会空一个？
啊，就是走逼近。
对，你要在这儿走也是走这儿。
好，男生也没差，可能小朋友的就可以了，方向大概就可以了。
哦，他们都很冷静。
哦，
他们都属于很冷静的。
This game, until now, like okay, cause we are not exactly in the speed, so I don't know what's happening in the real time. But until this, like, if the YouTube viewers are with us, seems that this game is not that tense,
Yes.
like the previous one.
Yes.
And both of them are pretty calm until like the 59th.
At least until
Move.
the 59.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening just now, but like cause we have another teacher in front of me and he's looking at another screen and I can't see. Okay, so let's have a look. And
This maybe have some doubts of the efficiency. Yes, I think.
yeah, for this move, maybe they think that what is this doing for the black? And
没有啊，这个拆二大吗？
Ah.
这个拆二大还是这个飞大呀？
Oh,
这
so
危险
maybe,
不是很
There's-
没有，他已经走了呀，他已经
后面我们不知道呀。
他已经走了呀，
啊
怎么不知道？他都已经走了呢。
Okay, so maybe actually like expanding the potential. Maybe it's going to be
OK 乖。
like expanding the potential like this. So maybe it's going to be bigger for the black stones like this. We can see this is the potential rather than going like the actual move, like going for this. It's smaller. Yeah, cause for the black stones, the left hand corner is kind of settled, right? So maybe it's better to extend its potential first. So let's have a look what's happened next. Oh, so the white.
Oh, the white got.
Yeah, goes where we said. Ooh. Oops.
Wow.
Does this means it starts a
Remember
fight?
what you said a
Yeah.
couple moves ago. There's
你刚
a
说他冷静
对
very
对对，我也
这就火爆
我也就是跟我也是这么跟直播的人说
完全。的不是同一个棋风。
Suddenly.
海南。
Oh, okay. Oh, so cause for Zhao Chaplin, like we have other teachers knows him more, and they said he's not the calm players. Like his style is also like more attacking. Yeah, crazy. Oh, okay. He's
attacking.
not attacking. It's crazy attacking. Okay, I don't know. Like, let's have a look of the game. Let's continue. They play. Woo. So, whoa.
哇哦，白棋太酷了，下面。白棋好齐哦，这个点，哇，表扬的我。
Let's have a look.
白棋跳好齐哦，这个手筋哦，劲哦。哇，这个真的是不容易，他能想到不容易哦。
I think I'll never think of these kind
好
of
齐好
moves.
齐，这个。
Maybe because I'm
这个
this
漂亮，
style.
这
I
个
don't
下的
know.
漂亮。
我想他压出来的时候就已经响了。
对啊，他压出来就响了。
理论上来说应该是的，
Maybe-
不然的话不是疯了吗？这不
So
全
maybe
死吗
when he's doing these
他来
moves.
说应该是刚想到。
Okay, so we said maybe when he's doing the previous move, these kind of like lengthening,
Yeah.
we think that maybe he can thought of the N18 already, but the teacher said maybe not. He just think after like
I think the
yeah.
teacher is too harsh. I think it's
really?
planned the move.
planted. Okay, let's believe that it's planted. Okay, so let's have a look of the game afterwards.
下的好。
Ooh. Oh, crazy attack. Oh, so this is the last move already.
这有点过分了吧？这今天抽太过分了吧？实在是，他已经吃了人家那么多了，还来这题，过分了。我觉得有点过分。你看见了吗？他下的，有点太过分了吧？这是干啥呀？这是。
Let's stop here. And
Okay, let's stop
discuss
here.
他的疯狂
Oh my
Crazy
god！
attacks.
前面那么稳。
哦，是这个意思，就突然之间就那个
What should we talk
爆
about?
发的这个能力是。
So, oh, also maybe I guess Ted, you know a lot of other clubs. Maybe will you have any like suggestions, like, or you can introduce some of the other like
Make a Gold Cup.
clubs that we can have more friendly matches, maybe?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the what's it called? The National Go Center in Washington D.C. Is certainly a place, and the person who runs that has just become the president of the AGA.
Oh.
So he's, Guruji is Khalsa is his name, and that would be something to really cultivate. So, and he's a good friend of mine. We actually went to Japan together. The Neon Keen invited several people to come over to learn how to teach in schools in the United States. So we went over there for a week and learned a lot and went back into the schools. The other place is the Seattle Go Club. Both the National Go Center and the Seattle Go Club have their own buildings. So they are, they are special.
Building.
Okay.
Yeah,
哇
I mean,
光荣牺牲了，我就说吧，他最后的结局。
Okay.
there are hot spots in America for Go. I mean, New York City has a very big Go school run by Shirley Lin and Ryan Lee, who are married to each other. And they're both pros, and they're teaching a lot of students and having big tournaments and things like that. There's also something called the American Go Honor Society, which is just for kids under who are in high school still and below. And I just got an email from their president, and they're reorganizing every year, and they're looking for nominations for people who would run for their board. And it's all run by the high school students. It's not associated with the AGA at all.
Okay. Maybe that's
getting a challenge through them touches the youth a lot.
High school.
So those are probably really good places to look. And I can, if you send me an email, I'll send you all their email addresses on who to contact.
Yeah, good.
Thank you
good.
so
Thank
much,
you so much.
Ted.
Yeah, we will get a lot of friendly matches then. Yeah, for our students. Yeah, good.
So I just got elected to the board of directors of the American Go Association. So I know everybody now.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Great.
So I understand who to know and where to be.
Ah, I see.
AGA.
I see.
So there's 7 on the board of directors of the the American Go Association.
Oh.
And one of my chapter members is just stepping down from being on the board, and I'm taking his place. So.
Oh. I see.
Oh, the TED must be doing a lot of stuff to help the Go
Yeah.
popular. Yes.
Spreading Go in America.
So they
Yeah.
spread the TED, right?
Yeah.
Well, before the pandemic, I was going out into the schools and the libraries and the street fairs and, selling the product, as we would say.
Excuse me.
Let's have a look. Let's go back to the game. Maybe it's quite a few
Oh,
moves.
okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, we have just stopped here just
就
now,
从
right?
就这个打开始是完全没有任何理由的，你要怎么断这个，然后冲完再断，它完全没有必要的。
Oh,
这个
so okay, yeah. So the white should.
here.
对，有 mouse pad. Yeah, the white maybe
你
should
要
cut
走也是
here.
走这个了，怎么可能去打那个？
Go.
이다. Yeah, maybe the white should cut here. And like.
你要站嘛就这么站，不行还是得拉出来。
Okay. So, 长一个吗？
对，往这个长，就是如果他想战斗的话，就应该这样战斗。
So if the white wants to fight or get a messy game,
more aggressive
yeah,
move is
should cut off here, and yeah, maybe make the middle place a battle, but what he did in the true game, it's a little
他后面这一圈都是
over.
他后面这些都是送死的，都是这样。
Yeah, a little bit over
too
aggressive.
Too close to the strong back stones.
Yeah. And these are all like moves that I doubt.
You
Not
doubt?
sure.
这时也只能断了打出来，至少。
So maybe our teacher suggests maybe at least until this point maybe he should do this.
这个
就是让人
这个
就给
出来。
这
对，只能那至少他还能救到这一半。
So at least he can try to save some of them.
没有，不要走这个，管他的。
He won't battle. He don't want survive.
Oh, finally! A quote.
But
We want what again? What is it again?
We want battle. but he
Not
don't want
survival. OK，他就在说，就是名字要的是争斗，不是生存的。你就说把这里拉出来就活一点。他说呢，他不要活了，他要打仗，
他要
打
么就是活了。
哎，他要打的。
他要打架，他不要活。
那边就开玩笑。Okay, so let's go back to the game. Yeah, this like.
这里不错，这里白棋是有断点下来。
这个黑棋，
黑棋没有办法。黑棋其实就不能挡啊，因为它有断啊，其实就是不能挡了。
哦，那他只能现在这样
就老老实实
哦，
这个嘛。
哦 ，so maybe the black should just capture this and just.
而且你看这样的话，你看白棋一手棋吃不干净你，但是你后面这么下，人家一手棋就吃干净了呀。
哦 and actually for the white they can't capture by one move, one simple move. There's still some maybe chain. Yeah.
Some tactics for the.
Yeah, or after.
Afterward change. How do we call it? The change period.
There's some changes maybe.
Changes.
Yeah, or some afterward moves. If like blacks go this, but in the actual game, like the black just captured simply. Yeah.
Yes.
So there's nothing.
There's no more
Yeah, there's-
usage in the
yeah,
afterward.
没有，就是说白棋在这里还是亏很多，但至少就说他后面算吃到3个子是就稍微好一点，但实际上他这一串都是亏好多的，不是亏一点。
不过还是白棋好吧，现在。
哦，那肯定，那因为黑棋上来就送了那么一大块嘛，那肯定是白棋好。哎，是啊，就但本来也没有收多少口气，本来也是收2口气，但你差不多的好，没有差多少。
Both players like there's one. They gave up one pieces in each for each other.
这黑棋也死了蛮多，前面一开始。
Dead pieces in the battle, and but at least for now is still got some advantage for the white stones.
Yeah, cause still it captures quite a huge pieces. Of course, like he then.
This is not small
Yeah.
either.
Yeah, he then give back out some of the white stones.
It's even now.
Yeah, it's quite even now. Maybe a little advantage for the white. A little maybe. Let's have a look. Keep going. Oh. Oh, 黑棋就要发展中间了。So black
唯
is
一的
trying
机
to
会。没关系
develop
白棋会去破的，白棋不是战嘛，
the
是为战
center.
而生。
So I don't know where's the last move. Oh, this is the
我就
last move
说嘛，我
already.
说我话音未落，
Okay.
他就直接上。
Yeah, and then
不过这个也挺好的位置。
这个段不错吗？还可以。
让他自己算吧。
Yeah, so let's wait for a moment for the game to go on first. Don't talk too much about the game again.
我
Yeah.
是你头。
Maybe. So.
Oh, actually, I'm starting a research project upcoming to help the SEN student to help learning chess. I'll try to find a different school in Hong Kong to help the SEN students.
Oh, okay.
To see if this is work for them after learning the game.
I guess it's definitely helps a lot of kids to focus more and think more, right?
But is this work for the SEN student? What SEN mean the special need? Yes, special need students that maybe having some problem to catch up with the familiar, the normal classes, as like ADHD, maybe others.
Okay.
黑棋陷入了强啃中。
不是吧？
啊，不是啊。
哦，对。
不是黑棋的时间在多。
Oh, but the time usage are better than the previous game, I guess, because it's
More
already
balanced usage.
more balanced use, and guess they get some experience from the previous game, because both of them are watching.
Yeah.
Okay, so for now, black has about less than 4 minutes left, and for white has less than 8 minutes. And it's already in the middle of the game, so I guess the time it's still fine. A little bit tight maybe for the black. Let's have a look.
这小朋友是家里老家是哪个过去？
什么？
这小朋友跟我们相识小朋友，老家是在哪？
浙江。
浙江。哦，浙江。哦，那浙江也是人杰地灵。
So white have this is the last move then? Does it mean that the white get in kind of successfully? Maybe
the white get in successfully before.
Maybe let's see, because
I think it's still.
Just now I thought that I want to say as long as it doesn't die, it's fine. But seems that
we could
I'm
not
not
make
sure.
into the same mistake.
Let's have a look. Okay.
Speaking too fast and influence the
Okay.
players.
Maybe let's hold on here first.
Okay.
We can talk about other things.
What's other things? What are you doing right now? I remember that Adeline, you got the surfing board, right?
Yeah. So yeah, for Hong Kong it's summer now and pretty hot, and yeah, apart from playing chess I kind of go surfing too, but not that much after having my projects like Bako Wito and teaching.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that busy now.
Yeah.
I go to.
Oh, actually, suddenly I have a question. So after COVID, Ted, how was the situation of the school in maybe San Diego? Because for Hong Kong students, they have for us students usually have their summer holidays starting from July until
September.
Yeah, until the beginning of September. But for this year, they swapped it. They cut the summer holiday into
Like
two
the
parts, and
March,
yeah,
the first summer
yeah, they
holiday.
forced them to start their kind of so-called summer holiday since March, due to the
Wow.
COVID. Yeah, due
Okay.
to the COVID, to stop every student from going to school, and then most of the schools switched to Zoom classes, and for now we have actual classes, but all the actual classes are mostly like half-day schools only, because usually we have like starting from maybe 8 o'clock until 3 o'clock in the afternoon for schools, but now they
Right.
usually go for only half days. Yeah, avoiding
Oh.
students having lunch all together in the classroom, I guess.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So each little municipality has their own school board and sets their own rules for where they're meeting,
Okay.
usually overlooked by the state for minimum number of days. But as far as I know, all the schools are going back full time.
Okay.
The debate is, should the students be wearing masks or not?
Oh.
And that's a political issue in the United States, that
Okay.
以后也可以邀请他们来
the
跟我
one faction that says this is a free country and we can do what we want, and the other section says, well, science says, you know, if you have the germ, you should be wearing a mask or protecting yourself with a mask.
就为了
So
中国跟
Okay.
if you walk around the streets of San Diego, you'll see me in a mask, but you won't see many others in a mask. Okay.
Oh, okay.
不是一个队。
Okay.
My grandchildren were here for last week. They live in Baltimore on the other coast, and they're going back and starting school 5 days a week, normal times,
Okay.
wearing masks. Their parents haven't been into the office for 2.5 years now.
Oh yeah. Oh, most of the people like workings switch to home office, I guess. Like
Work
even in
from
Hong
home.
Kong,
Yes.
yeah, work from home. Yeah.
Yeah,
这
but
边好亮，
you know,
白天。
my club has been meeting for over a year in person, and many of us wear masks at the gatherings. We've been holding Go tournaments for a year face to face, again wearing masks. People can sit outside. I mean, San Diego, you can sit outside every day of the year because it's moderate, very moderate, because we're on the ocean.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, so even for our Thanksgiving tournament in November, it's warm enough to sit outside. And today it's probably warm enough to sit outside, or cool enough that unless you're in the sun, you're comfortable. If you're sitting directly in the sun, then you get hot, okay? But I can sit outside in the shade and just be comfortable as can be. My home does not have heating. It doesn't have air conditioning.
Oh, okay.
Hard to imagine.
But I look out on the bay, and beyond that, I can still see a little bit of the ocean. So we get those cool breezes, and in the wintertime, we get the warm breezes.
Oh, I see.
So it's one of those ideal climates.
Oh, yeah, that sounds really great.
For you, at least.
Yeah, it's really hard to imagine if there's no air conditioner in Hong Kong. Yeah.
You just
Yeah, that's
you just go full low air conditioner time.
Yeah.
Just in the morning. Okay.
yeah.
On a really hot day, we'll actually turn on fans a couple
Yes,
places in
of course,
out.
of course.
But you know, I have my man cave all the way downstairs, and that's a cool place to be. And
I see.
you know, so
Yeah.
it's a different world. It's one of the few climates where you can grow your orchids outside all year. You know, there's no frost, there's no snow,
Yeah,
there's
that's
no
great, actually.
there's no really hot days. If it gets over 80 degrees Fahrenheit, you know, we complain that it's so hot. But you know, you drive to the east less than hour and a half and you're in the middle of the desert and it's 110 degrees Fahrenheit. We have this row of mountains that keeps it, the bad air, the hot air out.
Oh, that's a nice place, really, a nice place.
Just design for our fans. Appreciate place for different.
Yeah.
Heal and get away the desert.
Yeah. So,
This isn't good.
Black has used up all his main time. Let's have a look at the game.
I could go to it, but now. Okay, actually the Black get into the counting down. Let's see what's going on.
Let's have a look. So that's黑棋就是放弃。
是转换的吗？
不可能啊，他没有理由脱先呐。哎，这个时候就考验你们的时刻到了，白棋应该怎么下？
是霸王辅助。
当然不是了。
扑了再打，打出来。
对啊。
然后就滚打包收了。
对啊。
就结束了。
this 唔係速度好後，我哋睇下最後係幾時。
我哋一直睇睇住先。唔
好講。
那就不能講，因為他還沒下完。
係嘛？
好的。
看唔到。
現在不能講，現在還不能講。
Let's go through a very quick, having a very quick go through until the end. Let's see where they go.
Oh.
Okay. 那白棋挂，白棋挂，没事，你可以讲他已经挂了，白棋已经走错了，你随便讲。
哦。
对啊，他这不是棋啊，他打完一家不就把黑棋不就全部 game over 了吗？这还下什么呀？哦，他那么大一块不是这两个。
Okay, so what we suggest for the white stones, maybe should do a
打呀，对呀，让他接上再打呀。
recap here.
啊，然后再加呀。对啊，这不是死了吗？这还下什么？
再打，下把最後。
那个。
打呀，对呀。
Yeah, remember, don't connect here, but connect this way, and when they try to capture, then we
pushing the enemy dangerous into
towards our stones, and seems there's no ways for the black. However, the white seems miscalculated.
哦，他点错吧，有可能。
Oh, but maybe he's thinking on the other way.
会不会是点错手滑？
Yeah, because he still saved himself by like capturing the 2 black stones.
手滑应该是。
应该不像手滑。
Yeah.
但黑棋现在有办法把自己弄得更好。Is black having a better way other from this? Is this all forcing move?
没有，那黑棋也没有。
这里能断吗？
没有办法。
不，他这中就有一个打的呀，不可能断啊，你断什么？
So
那黑棋没什么选择。
对。哇，在干嘛呀？哎，他惨不忍睹。
Still a tense game because in this
in the middle game
battle just seem what the choice of the players.
Yeah.
有可能白棋觉得他也赢了，就也没有关系。他觉得吃到这两个也赢了。
一定是没看到，看到怎么可能不吃？
不会这样的，
不会这样的。
对。So, how do you think for the game now? 现在还是白棋优势吧？
我要点目吗？
你点呀，对呀，判断形势。
We can do an estimation.
来看看能不能拍一下，有点简单。
I think counting the territory while the middle game is so it's hard and it's easy to make you miscalculate and making false decision.
I think the biggest problem, at least for me again, is when I want to estimate and I look at the time and it's always counting down and I'm like, I need some more time. Oh, so black, just black.
这个能用的吗？点出来。
Does it mean that black wants to kill the whole white? Or just getting some...
But I think the whites
can
should able to solve
reattack?
this.
没事，没有问题。
围棋。
Oh, today we have 2 nice games. Really tense ones. Both.
Their time usage is very complete this time.
Yeah, balance, more balance, like both players.
So the last, last
the
day,
previous game.
Last
oh,
day.
the last. Okay.
Last day. They got very quick game.
Oh yeah. That's true. That's true. For the last, yeah. But
for
a few weeks before.
King Bell's game and Cole's game. This game is using all the time and having their best calculate and having their best tactic to use on the opponents.
I see.
这样很危险。
对，
没有，不危险。
不危险。
不危险。
What's happening here?
Try to kill.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
哇。真是厉害。好像真的有点。
Everybody's into the game now, and we are thinking. Yeah, and we are all thinking.
冷静。
We want to comment. Okay, let's go back maybe. Let's don't look at it first.
Go
Otherwise,
back.
yeah, we'll be too close with the game. So, any comments apart from this? Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the white has miscalculated for here. Otherwise, he definitely capture all of them.
I think the white is using a more gentle way to want to limit the territory for black in this few move. But after this,
对，他这里都没有必要下，他直接这里吃就好，不用等到下那么多。
Maybe
没有这个必要。
for me or for the others, think maybe just
哎呀，连这个白都不需要。
for the white just in here. Even if you don't want to kill this black stone, maybe just escape from by jumping. Oh, it's more simple. Maybe 单跳都能走了吧？
没有，他搬一个挺好的嘛，那他犯错就搬一个不是挺好的？然后就不用这个搬也不要，直接就动手吃不就好了，用不着那么复杂。
After this attacking, maybe just to focus on the previous targets to make this thing disappear, to ignore the gapping. Just don't follow your enemy move if you have your own target. Yes.
Yeah, that's true. But maybe I guess he's calculating, or maybe he's just waiting for like maybe he can see it but just waiting, like trying to get more territories before
this
connecting.
Move, it kind of become the also not the forcing move anymore.
That's true.
Turn out for the results, I think the black got at least what he
Better.
wants.
Yeah, a better result, I guess. Yeah.
Results than the normal.
I mean, maybe black has a better results than what it could possibly get worse.
Yes, the black got what he wanted at least.
Yeah.
And then for here is a.
I really want to go back to the game.
No.
Okay, hold on. Where?
So, I think
Okay,
this black
this-
move is kind
It's
of.
a nice move.
这个点好吗？
这个点
挺好的。
Yeah, it's a
但是
pretty
我
nice
觉得
move. But what happened if the white goes here? What
我
will
就
happen?
是脚上几个几个女
这个气应
气
该
不会
想
很大吗？应该想不出来吧？他会想气
气质啊，
这气后
他们不会
面那几个
想气的。
我不会想气。
对啊。
那你后面更难了。你
I
不
think
是
the
就
black
是
finding the weakness of this
Yeah,
large
true.
jump move.
Yeah.
This is
It's a nice move.
this is the weakness of the beginning of this move. And
Yeah.
哦，不是
there's
后面
no
气也行，后面这么压完，这个搬下去气也可以。不就不要接这个接是不行，
So maybe
搬下去。
we can also.
哦，它不能断，它不能直接，它能断的吗？
现在是
不能
负是吗？
不能断啊
好像不能。
对啊，你虎它怎么？它只能加喽，它只能加。
就只能加一个。
那我就算了，我这可以不要的嘛，我接完走这个，然后。
哦，so maybe
我这两个可以不要的。
就先他是还是先
单接也行啊，不要你接然后连回去嘛。
哦。So maybe it's what should happen? Maybe it's going to be like this.
那我就给你吃嘛，然后你点目嘛，如果
So we can.
如果 OK 了就这么下就行。
So maybe until this situation, if the white thinks that it can still win by sacrificing the corner, then maybe this is going to be better. At least
our teacher would like to simplify the game
Yeah.
in this point since the white got advantage. But if go like the actual gaming, this may have so much.
you have to think of the whole pieces.
Yes.
Yeah.
And take care of all of them. Otherwise,
Yeah.
there's may potential for them to lose this game.
Yes. So because this is definitely simpler because you just get half of it save and like sacrificing the tail, the so-called tail again.
I think West may lead to having more experience in having a advantage game to have
that's
more
true.
secured
Yeah.
move.
But also I think it's not easy because there's time limits for both of them because there's always only 30 seconds for
I
each
remember
move,
one
right?
time I think go with the West. Yes, he's a player that even if he's behind, he will go using all he got to try to keep up with the game but not surrender. So I think this game is using his personality into this game. But for this game, he may try to use a more simplified and more secure way.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, especially when you get the advantage already.
Okay.
Let's go back to the game. Let's have a look. Can he? What
这不太
happened?
行啊，这个。这没有用的吗？这个。What？哦，居然有用。单闪。
Oh. So white solved the problem, did he?
Oh, how could I see one more time?
Okay.
How?
Trent got confused.
不是，这棋绝对黑棋，如果断呢？
这棋不是特打。
黑棋断了，但是下什么了？
Okay, where did the black go?
不是，我说黑棋断了。
现在走一下。
啊
What happens if the black cut off? Isn't it the end of the game?
我不太懂了。这要干什么？我接上了。
哈宾。
No， 我接上。对啊，这不挂了吗？这块不都挂了吗？这个杀什么了？
对啊。
There's a question you cannot answer. Yes. The black may have some choices in here, but it's understandable while they're in the time period.
Yeah, of course.
The white, this move should be
maybe this is a
mistake.
very distracting and confusing move. Like, Yeah, especially when there's a time limit. Oh,
And Joe is actually
Yeah.
in the
last countdown already. Every last countdown. Oh,
and after this move, the black to answer this move.
这里不错哦，他能走出一个延迟，他也强哦，也是这也能走得出来，可以，这也挺强
But
的。
after this questionable move of White Stone, the White actually got the best and
got a
breath, gets the most breath in the
yeah, that's true.
feeling.
厉害。
哦，
这个不能连，这是
连一样的当然可以连了，为什么不能连？不是黑棋就应该是连的，从官子的角度来说，怎么就不能连了？你这给人家提是亏的好吗？官子。
Let's have a look at
是应该
the
连呀。
afterwards.
那我们说一下。
算一下目呗，判断一下形势。
So actually,
For the actual
For the-
territory
yeah.
to come, the black need to connect this dangerous stone.
yeah, black should maybe go like this. So
To ask the white to
啊 ，what？你干什么？
不，
你收气啊！你还接，我全死光了。
Yeah, so
不是
maybe.
哦，随便了，随便了，都一样的，打吃。
这样子说也是一样的。
然后打吃，人家都先手呀，所以黑棋一定是这么说的，他后面这个官子有亏。
So for the black, maybe
Yeah, this all is forcing move and gets
these
more
yeah
territory.
these are all forcing moves to force the white to capture, and he can also like we call it close the doors. Yeah,
secure the border now.
yeah.
亏多少啊？你们两个算完了吗？
还要算亏多少了？So we need to count what's the difference of the territory. If the white got
怎么说？
here, how do we count?
Maybe I'll give it up first. Let's go back to the game.
其实也没亏多少，
真的
因为后面你打的时候他还是接不上的，所以就是说你给他一个跟你打劫的机会。
Oh, there's a K caught after.
哦，也没有。哦，有打劫的机会，但这个劫就是黑白棋特别重，实际上你也是打不赢的，就亏半目吧，亏半目左右，亏半目。
这里应该是打另外一边吧？
亏半目，因为白棋后面还是接不上的呀。啊，sorry。
这个是打这个。
这个应该是打这吗？
哪个打哪个？
黑棋。
哦，官子便宜是吧？
对啊
，nice，非常。
The black should do this move.
And after the white go here, because having a
Yeah, then the black
advantage.
can
If the
get in more.
white don't want, then is dead.
Yeah,
So there's a subtle pace for pace in the last part of our game.
但是呢，你那样下呢，你就是后手，所以他如果想抢先手呢，他还是这么下。
Oh, so
对，
but
先后手。
but doing this will get the forcing. Will keep the forcing move in his hand.
okay.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's go on. Continue. Oh, so they're into the ending already. I see that. Right.
I feel like the white still have more territory. Maybe.
这可以点目了，这已经知道谁输谁赢。
Seems that we can know who wins. Let's count a little for the territories.
那白应该多了。对，白多。
赶紧点目。
白棋88吗？差不多，是吗？
还有那么多？
没有吗？
没有。
哦，没有了，好像是变小了。80了吗？好了，白棋快80，黑棋。
数目都不到呀。
对，
那白棋赢多了。
我数到54。
白至少盘面10几目，应该不到。是什么
Not sure can I say this, but
No, you can't.
okay, sorry. Let's wait until the end.
No. We should invite our
Yeah,
players.
maybe we can. Yeah, we can interview both of the players after the game, maybe. Yeah.
我是不是要走？
对啊，你要上课了。
4点钟要走，4点鐘要出門。
你答
對啊，你
你
手先
啦。
那也快下完了。
你講，你講。咩？Yeah, I think it's towards the end now. Though it's every 30 countdowns, but I think it's enough. 30-second countdowns for Chao, but I think it's already enough for him to finish the game.
这个官子显然没有这个大吧，因为人家答你说你接不上的嘛。
哦。
所以这个很大的呀，这个官子其实很大的呀，他接不上的。他们都没有发现，这个问题。你看，被他发现了。
Hey, so we are just saying that this is a big, quite a big move for the endings, because
佢先手嚟嘅喎，爭好遠。
Black got a forcing move and close, confirm the boarding lines. Yeah. Nice.
推了5目这个位置。
啊，真的。
还好他棋这补回来一点，因为他有个棋嘛，补回来2目，那就亏3目。
So the game started very calm, and then entered a crazy attacking, messy game. Yeah. It's also an interesting game.
哎呀，这个扑到了，
佢有 wing
白黑棋少赢我这个杆子。
佢要做會員先，佢都做。有實體有。
没有啊，你在国内也可以啊，国内现在30岁都。OK， 搞定了，这个自动数起来了。
Oh, so it seems that is it towards the end already of the game?
完了。
还有个单关。
还有单关。还有一些单关，没有，有些地方是不下单关的，直接就可以数。
A few more moves towards the end.
白棋刚才扑到这一下的话，黑棋就得补吧。
So maybe we can talk a little bit about the endings. So if white can get the opportunity to do this move,
官子偏移。
then since the black can't connect here, because the white will cut off. Yeah, so that means the black can only choose to connect here, and the white can't capture this.
不，亲爱的，他可以接，他可以接。我只是说官子偏移，我不是说你不能接。
什么来着？
我说你为什么让他提掉？他可以接呀，看吧，我看吧。
可以接。
当然可以接，我这里还有一个单关的，还有一次，我只不过是我将来走单，你得补嘛，你不就少一目了吗？你后来没有补啊，你后来没有扑到这个子的时候是不需要补的嘛。就莫名其妙就黑棋就少了一目棋嘛，你只要扑到这下就少了一目。
Since the breath are very tight here, the black has to capture. 就是这样子的。
No， 不要去断它，断它你就没了，你就不便宜，你别断它干啥？你看，我单收官就行了。
So the white can just do this, and the black still have to connect one more time.
这就是官子的技巧，就是说它是一个很细小的地方。
So the end, towards the end, so they are picking up the
白神，
and the win. Okay, so white wins about 20 points.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe we can do a mini interview for two of the players. So maybe Andy can go first, maybe? How do you feel about the game?
I feel like I made a lot of... It was a very chaotic game, and I made a lot of mistakes during the game.
Do you think is there which specific move maybe? Do you think that? Maybe it's you think it can be your turning point maybe? Any of them?
Probably like the middle fight. I should have extended at N9.
N9, hold on, let me have a look. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. 就是他觉得他这个不要挡，就要长一个。Yes, that's true. So maybe that's going to be way better for the black stones. Yeah. That's true. That's true.
他一上来给人家吃了这个就已经挂了吧。
Okay. So what about Chao? Chalim. Hello, 周 Chalim.
開始啊。
咁你覺得點啊？你會唔會自己講下？你可以用英文講嘅喎，你自己試下。
嗰個畫面。
係啊。如果唔得嘅廣東話都 OK 嘅，我哋可以幫你翻譯。So let's。
咩啊？
你覺得盤棋點啊 ？Yeah, how do you think about the game, Rex? Yeah, he's a student, so player.
有咩覺得啊？好緊張。
Okay,
I have
so
to leave.
hold on now. So because Print has to leave first because he has lessons, and maybe I'll stay after and interview our players. So Rex said he feels very nervous about the game, and let's see any more. Apart from feeling nervous, and 係仲有冇啊？出年
有何感想？
咁想。
哎呀，你開翻個 cam 見唔到你個樣喎。
係啊，你覺得你見到你你邊度做得好啲啊？邊個做得唔好啊
？Hi Rex。
你上面这块给人家吃掉，你白白送死一块。你其實不用去逃那上面那個白棋，你自己看。
咁你係咯？你覺得仲有冇咩特別啊？你自己，或者覺得邊度捉得好或者唔好咁樣啊？
唔好啊。有嘅。
係
有嘅。
係邊度啊？你可以仲有冇咩印象？覺得邊度特別唔好咁樣？
應該
覺得
頭先扭羊頭食唔到嗰度12至8至12嗰度啊。
第8至12手係咪你講緊
？8至15啊，8至15嗰度啊。
就是说，他就说这里应该加嘛，他去扭羊头根本扭不到嘛，就后面，就后面那个地方呀。
欧巴。
他说他要扭羊头，但是根本就扭不到嘛，在哪里扭不到
？So both players think that they did not that good in here, like yeah, it's the focus it's on these pieces, this pieces here, like yeah, it's true that the black should extend here, and for the white after the resnap, yeah, here, let me do it, like so sorry for the Zoom viewers, but YouTube viewers can see that. So after the white do the restab, then he should do this. Here. Yes, that's true. There's no ladder here, but this should be a net. 係冇錯，呢度係應該係加吃咗佢。Yeah, and what happens next should be something similar to this. Yes, and the white will capture all the black, and yeah, so correctly. So for the black, you should just extend and don't ignore for this move. Yeah, don't ignore this move and extend, and it's going to be fine for the black. So thank you for the game, and maybe this is almost towards the end of our match. Yeah, so
yes, this has been very good. We appreciate the chance to play with you in Hong Kong.
Yeah, no, thank you for finding the players for us, Ted. Yeah, and maybe I'll send you an email, and maybe we can have more afterward games like with other clubs.
That would be fun. I will match you up with the other clubs, no problem.
Great. Thank you.
It's a small Go community. I know them all, so.
That's great. Okay.
I can provide you with introductions.
Thank you so much. That's great.
Thank you.
Okay.
Andy, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for Andy. And
fun watching.
Yeah. And okay, so maybe we'll end the Zoom and also for our YouTube. Okay, so goodbye everyone.
Thank you for getting up so early.
Yeah.
Bye everyone.
Bye
Andy.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.